Hey, what's up, everybody? Good morning from Vermont, where I am for another day. Vermont, New Hampshire. I'm over at Dartmouth later this afternoon. Anyway, um, so today we get the weekly petroleum status report from the Energy Information Administration. I am cautiously buying some oil down here. As you know, I have been short oil correctly. Market sold off. A lot of you mousy boys and zombies, you were mocking me short at $50 because it went to 51, and you were like, "Oh, Mike, another great call, right?" Well, yeah, it was actually an excellent call. But let me just say something. All you guys out there, you look at inventories. It's not the thing to look at. I mean, sometimes it is the thing to look at. It's not the thing to look at right now. You don't know what to look at. I know what to look at. The people who subscribe to my report know what to look at. You people don't know what to look at. But right now, the most important feature is demand, and demand will determine inventories going forward. So I know where inventories are going to go because I look at demand, and that is what has enabled me to stay short this market when all of you mousy boys and all of you zombies were buying. And I know you were buying because if you looked at open interest, the speculative long position in oil, while it had come down recently in the past couple of weeks, it built up again. And there was a big piece that I read online about how all the hedge funds got back in long oil, and guess who was short? Yours truly. And people who have my letter were short. So we're down to 43. Now it's a function of demand. A lot of you don't even know how to look up demand. You don't even know. If I handed you the weekly petroleum status report, which is free online, it's public information that the government puts out every Wednesday at 10:30. You wouldn't even know where to look. You wouldn't even know where to look. You don't know. You don't know these things. You just flail around. You get something right one time, like being long the stock market because you're fashionistas and you think you're smart. You're not. You're not smart. You don't know what you're doing. You do not know what you're doing. So we will be looking at that report when it comes out later in a couple hours. I will be breaking it down for my subscribers. If you want to get that email, very important. If you want to know what's going on, it's not going to cost you anything. You go to my website, Pitbull Economics, and you sign up for a 30-day free trial. I'll send you the email. You get the current issue, you get all the back issues, and you start to educate yourself. You start to inform yourself. You start to become enlightened. But more importantly, what I do, and I think the most important aspect of what I do, is to help people with their mental game. Because as I have said so many times in the past, and I cannot overemphasize this. Do you understand? This is impossible to overemphasize. Impossible. I could make video after video and just continue to say mental game, mental game, mental game. The market trading is 100% mental. Trading is, and a lot of you still won't get it. You'd be running off for your holy grail system, hoping that you're going to find something that's going to alleviate or take away any responsibility from yourself. Like all you have to do is have this perfect system and it's going to take you exactly to where you want to go. You are living in fantasy land. You are living in dreamland. And it is so funny. It is so funny to watch. It is so comical to watch. I take your money. I take your money every single time. Sometimes I have to wait, but that's part of the deal. All right. I have plenty of time to wait. And a lot of you don't want to wait. You email me. You're like, Mike, I'm canceling, or I can't handle this, or how long do I have to wait? Like little kids in the back of mommy and daddy's car. Mom, Dad, are we almost there yet? Are we almost there yet? I mean, frankly, I have a hard time understanding what the difficulty is, what the problem is in waiting. But that, on the flip side of that, that is not my problem. That is your problem. Whether you choose to acknowledge that or not, that is your problem. Impatience. Impatience cost me millions and millions of dollars in my career. But I finally learned that that's the key to success. Patience is the key to success. You could have anything you want with persistence and grit and patience, all right? And if you think you're going to cruise around in life, or if you're going to find some holy grail system in the market that's going to allow you to just book profit after profit after profit, that's another thing. Not a single closed out position. I've said this a million times too, but it doesn't matter how many times I say it, because it's, for many of you, it's a point that you want to, you want to try to tear apart, but you can't. The fact of the matter is you can't. A fact is a fact that every single closed out position of MMT Trader has been a profit. Every single one. So when people say this is not my style, well, that is just another way of saying that your style is losing. Okay? When you say it's not my style, that every single trade, closed out trade, has been a profit, then that's just another way of saying that your style is losing. I mean, come on. It's like 1 and 1 is 2. You can't, turn that into anything other than what it is. So that's it, folks. So the petroleum status report's coming out. I gave you some free tidbits right here. You will not know what the demand figures are. You do not. There's not a single one of you who watch these videos, I guarantee you, who know how to look that up. You just do not. You just do not. So I will be back later, everybody. I got things I got to do now. Enjoy. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.